You've successfully defeated a purple blob. It does not give very much XP. You are now fighting a rat. Fear the rat with its rat-like nature. I do wonder why I never got a job in the advertising industry. It's going to take a little while, but I'm going to see if we can get to level 12 before we take on this guy. It probably should be a higher level, but... use a high level spell on the big nasty looking dude, and it's shit. Fortunately, he seems very prone to miss. So we'll keep chipping away at him with Verdimillius. And, yeah. This has always been my problem with turn-based RPGs. You stand here and lob attacks at each other. It's not very dynamic. I'm sure there's all kinds of strategic complexity to it as you get further on into the games, or at least as you get further on into decent RPGs, and all the rest of it, but on the face of it, most of the random battles are boring, you have to admit. You have found 2 famous Witches and Wizards cards. Is either of them a Circe card, because then we can go home. He won't remember why he sent us out in the first place, so, you know. Right, I'm just going to use my emulator speed up function to go to the medics. And that's good snot. More spiders. These gave lots of XP. So let's incendio the bastards. I can Wingardium Leviosa them as well. I'm not sure how good that's going to be, but it is a costly spell and frequently is a waste of MP, but I'll just use it to show you what it does. Whee! Now a spider doesn't weigh very much, so that didn't do much damage, you know, I'm happy with that, that makes sense. I just find it kind of comical. As the other games used to use it for, you know, problem solving, you know, get the block onto the switch kind of thing. But this game doesn't have any puzzles, or rather doesn't have any puzzles you solve through spell work. So all spells have to have an offensive use. And I don't know, it kind of makes me laugh how they implemented it. You just smack them down on the floor. Anyway. For God's sake, these things are resistant to everything. Vermilius. Have I tried Vermilius? I don't think I have. Jesus Christ, will you die? Thank you. I think a Wiggenweld potion might be in order. If you're resistant to Vermilius because you're a different colour, I shall be annoyed. Fucking hell, you are mildly resistant. But I don't think you are resistant to Verdimillius, are you? Good. These spiders give you lots of XP. Right, we are now level 12, and we're just... No, we're not dashing back to the medic again because we just leveled up. Instead, we are going to fight the big scary blob thing. It's another rat. Don't know if it's a hard rat. Its mates are quite hard. So we'll start off with the Vermilius on one of the blue rats. And it's not that great. We'll hope they continue to miss, and we'll use Verdimillius. Verdimillius seems to be a pretty effective spell. unless they're resistant to it, which they're not. So that's one that's dealt with. Verdimillious Uno is dealing so much more damage than Vermilius Duo. So hopefully that'll level up at some point if we use it a bit more often. This rat is quite tough. Yeah, that's got you, fucker. Right, I'm authorising the deployment of the one Grand Wiggenweld potion, which hopefully will get us through the rest of the fight. Well, you know what I mean. Now I'm going to try Wingardium Levioso on this thing. And it completely fizzles. That I'd forgotten it could do that, but, you know, that's an example of why it ain't that great. And I should have remembered that. Incendio is good. Right, good. Finally, Incendio proves to be somewhat useful. It's Spam Wiggenweld time. Hope he misses, which he did. Keep chipping away. We can heal and he can't. The traditional advantage the player has in a fairly mediocre role-playing game. And a nice critical hit, well timed. So now we heal, which gives us a couple more rounds, and he misses very conveniently, which lets us use a Pepper Up potion. See what I mean about the in-depth strategy here? Now we'll see if we can finish him off with a good old Verdimillious. Fuck you. Oh, and we found 2 Grand Wiggenweld potions for a net profit there. And we've leveled up again. Well, that quest got us 3 level ups. Nice, something. Nice compensation for not getting any level ups in most of the other classes. And we've got the Circe card. I think. Alchemy? Likely to be curses, isn't it? Ethelred the Ever Ready. I don't actually know where this guy is. I don't think he was a musician. I thought she was in curses. Circe, Transfiguration. Expert at turning lost sailors into pigs. Probably should have known that from some mythological reference or other. Oh well. Now you may well be wondering why this guy lets giant rats run amok in his vault, but unlike most of the bosses in this game, this does actually have a story explanation. Watch this space. Unfortunately, now the boss has gone, all kinds of little dudes have turned up, and I don't feel like fighting them at the moment. I'm just going to weave between them. There we go. On my way out. Ho-hum. I got the card, here's your vault key. Did you know there was something in your vault? Well, no, I did not. Our deal is complete, I will not give you any compensation. Hagrid comes over and says to the mysterious man's ear, "Oh, you're finished, Harry." It all seems strange, though. So we wander off. My trap failed. You are stronger than I thought, Harry Potter. Indeed I am, Professor Quirrell. Yes. A vague plot point. And we're teleported back to the Issue of Magic room. And no, that plot point isn't important in any sense. Everyone's pissed off because apparently it's half term and, you know. And they never realised the bubblegum is actually magical. Oh, hello. Yes, I think this is the same card. I think your father would want you to have it. Fuck yes he would, I've just given up 10 sickles for this. Class dismissed, that was pointless. And a new card combination is available. Your classes are over for the day, please go to the Great Hall, dinner is about to be served. So you are teleported to the Great Hall. And you go have dinner with Ron, but as you are about to, Malfoy and generic henchmen number 1 and number 2 turn up. You're not going to get away with what happened in flying class, Potter. I'll gladly fight on my own. How about a wizard's duel at midnight? Ones only. See you in the trophy room tonight. We'll wander back menacingly in completely the wrong direction, assuming we're going to the Slytherin table, which would have been directly below us. What in the world is a wizard's duel? Well, what do you think it is? A fight using spells. As your second, I'll back you up. Doesn't mention that in fact a second is supposed to take over if you die. Of course, this is all just 11-year-old blustering. I overheard you. You'll get the house into trouble. None of your business, we better get upstairs and prepare.